Olubusuyi Asaolu is an award-winning veteran program and project manager who has been delivering mega projects across Africa for over a decade. He has a wealth of experience in multiple project management and transformation of business through technology, with multiple years of functioning at the helm of strategic change within the continent. He presents an icon in establishing multi-project delivery vehicle and supplier management. He was instrumental in the establishment of South African Society Security Agency and in the development of an electronic land register for the Department of Rural Development and Land Reform. The implementation of the Electronic National Transport Information System is one of his previous projects. He was the project lead for the World Bank Finance Modernization and Technological Transformation of SOCIETE NATIONALE D'ELECTRICITE Congo, SNEL. SNEL is the state-owned power and utility company in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He completed a degree in agricultural engineering in 1999 and went on to obtain a postgraduate certificate in project management from Wits University. He holds several professional certifications, among which are practitioner certifications in Prince 2 and IT HLV4. He is studying towards MBA. Asaolu obtained a specialist certificate in entrepreneurship in emerging economies from Harvard University and has passed through Massachusetts Institute of Technology's ULab, obtaining a specialist certificate in leading change in times of destruction. He started his career in South Africa in 2003 as a Cisco certified professional with IBM South Africa and later joined AT&T as a network engineer. Outside the medical profession, he is the first Nigerian to have attained the level of a director within the South Africa Public Service. He is a co-founder of African Society for Cybersecurity Awareness, an organization that researches, educates, and proposes solutions to address the surge in the cyber attacks and the dramatically increasing social implications of cyber crimes in Africa. He is also the founder of Closing Incorporated, an entity that develops proximity content, providing mobile application that helps people find relevant trending content and information of interest in their locality. He was recognized by both the South African and the Nigerian government in 2009 for his contributions to the advancement of ICT in South Africa. An adaptable and resilient life coach with extreme survival skills, Olubusuyi recently summited the Uhuru Peak of Mount Kilimanjaro to show his support for a violence-free South Africa. An adventurist, a high-altitude hiker, and lover of mountaineering who has been to the Mount Rainier, the peak of the Cascade Mountain Range in North America, amongst other high altitude he has visited. He has established enterprise program management office for several big organizations, among which are SASSA, South African Society Security Agency, Bombela Municipality, FIBA World Cup 2010 host city, Société Nationale D'Electricite DRC Congo SNEL. His unique combination of skills and exposure to complex and mega projects and project teams positions him for consideration for heading or managing diverse multicultural dynamic team, particularly in environments with complex integration projects. An exceptional strategist with a rare ability to translate visions into projects, bridging the gap between the executive, the delivery, operations team. He is a recipient of the Nigerian National Achievement Award. In this brief chat with reporters at large, Asaolu disclosed why he chose to climb or hike Kilimanjaro at the most difficult and dangerous time. Excerpts.
Read about it. A lot of people have counted, a lot of people have done it, and I'm looking at different things, like what I can do differently. Right. So one of the things I decided to do, I'm gonna count my steps all the way. At that time, nobody has counted, like actually count how many steps it takes to get up there. And then they have different routes. There are different routes that you can use, known routes, right? But then I decided to climb it at a very difficult time also. Really, that is the peak of the rainy season. It is the raining. When it rains, also the top is that ice cap is visible. So we did a 6-day package. Started I think by middle of the second day, we've already passed the cloud, the experience. We've already walked through the cloud, so we were above the cloud. I think the base camp there, the base camp is about 4,800 meters high, so above sea level. So getting up to the base camp needs a lot of concentration, right? Demanding on the body, because you're walking continuously every day. You wake up in the morning and then you're walking up with your luggage. So when you train with all those things. You have to train with the condition. You can train for most things. What you cannot predict, what you cannot train for, is how your body will react to high altitude when there is no oxygen. So you can take the heavy load on you. You can train with your hiking boots, train with your hiking gear, train in rugged places any time of the day, in the rain, in the night. Do all those things. You can really push your body to the limit, but you will not be able to simulate high altitude. So that will be the only constant. So if you think you're fit, you can get. So getting to the base camp already, just it's a very high place. Nothing really survives there. Even so as you go up, there are camps where you stop and people do shift. The management of the mountain, maybe you do 6 hours, other people come up. But then at the base camp, because it's hazardous, people don't stay long there. Very deserted place, and of course a lot of people also don't get there. So it's the most lonely camp along the route. But then the night that you have to summit, remember, because it's also there is hazard there. Yeah. The time you can spend there also is limited. So you arrive there maybe at about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. They give you some time to rest. 10 p.m. in the night, you must be ready to hike. So all the training, all the preparation is for this moment now, whether you're going to make it to the top or not. Because now when you start hiking at 10 p.m. in the night, you have to hike continuously until the following morning, right? You can't sleep over. You can't sleep on that ice, right? Now, why Kilimanjaro is dangerous? They say it's one of the most dangerous things you can do on Earth, on this world. Hiking that ice cap. Why? Because of the steepness. It is not. You see, like Everest is gradual when you are climbing, but Kilimanjaro is steep. So you are hiking you're going up the high altitude in a rapid manner, right? So you have to give your body to adapt to it, because there is no oxygen there. So it becomes very difficult for your body. So you take one step at a time. There are times you just do the remaining 2.5 hours continuous trek.
2.5 hours from that place?
From that to Uhuru Peak is 2.5 hours. When you get on the surface,
it's called Uhuru Peak.
Uhuru Peak, yeah. The highest peak is called Uhuru Peak. The second highest peak is called Mawenzi, M-A-W-E-N-Z. Mawenzi is also a volcanic eruption. It is still, if you get there, you see those things there. Also did the Mawenzi. So that's the difficult part. That part where you have to hike all through the night until the following morning. And remember, you're not stopping there. You still have to start coming back. So you start descending back to the base camp. right? You get back.